Someone.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the How's It Going podcast. What episode is it?
Episode 22,
You sure?
3, 4. I'll get it right in the edit. Put the episode number here.
I need to know.
Owen's gone wrestling. I'll put a clip now.
Oh my god!
That was a banging clip. I would 10 out of 10. So today's episode, we're going to do about our predictions for the future.
Of the world in general. Well, first off, we haven't actually asked this in a while. How have you been?
I've been doing absolutely Luke's got his... Luke, how are you?
I've not been bad. I've been on a walk today. I check it now because we're recording. It's going to be a bit longer than the last one because the last one, the Q&A was meant to be a podcast, but it was 8 minutes.
We didn't imagine how long it'd take us and how little time we just blasted through it all. So I think we might do another thing in a couple of days.
We need ideas, so just text us, comment, whatever you have to do. So, getting into the first topic, we're gonna...
So, for today's video, we're gonna kick off the topics with, I'm gonna go with technology.
Right.
So you know you have all your fancy phones now. You have, I've got the S10, Luke's got the iPhone 11. How do you think phones will evolve? Do you reckon we'll have phones with 20 camera lenses on the side of it? What do you reckon?
Well, I've seen leaks of the iPhone 12. I don't know if they're real, they're probably not.
I've seen that
you
many.
can literally do anything.
I've seen that many movies of people putting chips in their end and become like controlled and all that. Nah,
You're right.
I'm good. I'm
You're
good.
good.
Not like cameras and stuff. What do you reckon? Like cameras and stereo systems and stuff, because you go and buy like a stereo system with a disc thing and all that. They're probably much harder to find now because discs and stuff are becoming
Yeah,
a bit
because like
less
discs
popular.
and DVD players, exactly, especially.
Saying
Because
that
now
though,
you've just got like
got streaming.
TVs, movies, Netflix.
you've got streaming and stuff. Saying that though, I do still buy DVDs.
Well,
I
yeah.
do still buy Blu-rays.
You're the 0.1% of the population. But yeah, when it comes down to phones, I think, well, and cameras, I think that they're just going to keep going and going and going, unless they hit a point where they can't.
Well, just get a big circle, like a circle phone with a big massive lens on it.
But yeah, so...
So moving on from like, if you look at like tech sort of stuff, you look at cars nowadays. Like
Big
cars have got big sort of tech systems on them now. Like you look at Teslas where you can charge your car and watch a Netflix movie.
Innit, we like, you have screens in your car while you're driving to... You can watch a movie while you're driving to Scarborough or something. I've seen people put like, you know, subwoofers, those massive speakers in cars. It's like, what are you...
I've seen someone playing Fortnite in a car.
Yeah, that is pretty soft. When it comes to cars, it's not going to stop. I bet there's going to be a car, like, you know, like one of those family cars.
Yeah.
It's massive. We're going to have a living room in the back. Just sit down like a massive sofa while one person drives. That's basically a caravan, though,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I reckon though, like, yeah, I don't know if I reckon, but do you reckon? You've all seen Back to the Future, and they reckon in
I've
2020...
actually seen that.
Neither have I.
But we've all seen it, didn't we?
We've all seen it, sure. You know, you get the basis of it, don't you? Like, they set it when they did it in, like, 1980s. They thought 2020, and or 2019, whether it was set, meant to be set 2018, 2019, 2020, that sort of thing.
Yes, okay.
Yeah,
We get
years.
it.
Just put loads of years up ahead. They reckon it's going to be set somewhere around our time, and they thought we're going to have, like, skateboards, hoverboards, and flying cars and stuff. And what do you reckon in the next, like, 50 years we'll have flying cars and scooters and hoverboards?
No, flying cars. People think that we're going to have flying cars in our lifetime. I don't think we are. What segues? I don't know. Well, they all blow up eventually. No, they do though. Have you not heard the stories of segways? When it comes to stuff like that, I think people are overthinking it. When it's like, oh, do you think we're going to have flying cars and stuff like that, and we're going to go to like different planets and that? Do you think we're going to go to planets? Like,
They say they've made some contact with, was it Jupiter?
Saturn.
Saturn.
I think it was Saturn. If I'm wrong, I'm
But they're saying there's water on Mars, and they've been saying
There
that for
was.
years, that there's found water on Mars, and I don't know all about it.
Yeah, so with other planets, I think with the technology that we have, I think we'll, in our lifetime, I think we will go to Mars, but we won't we won't stay there. Well, obviously we won't stay that long, but I don't think that we're going to go there a lot because people are been preparing to go there for ages, haven't they? So there's literally, and people asking why don't we go back to the moon? Because there's nothing there. It's a rock. So just go home.
Serious though.
With the technology that we have, it's hard to say because people think, oh, you just get on a rocket and go to the planet. No, just no.
Staying safe. Yeah.
Wash your hands.
When you look at cars and stuff, and then you can like evolve from cars, and people think we're gonna have flying houses.
Oh,
you
no.
go from flying cars to watching your caravan flying in the air. We're going to Scarborough for today.
Things with technology, you can literally. We could do a 2.5 hour long podcast talking about technology, but we can't.
Radio.
Radios? What do you mean by radios?
Well,
do you think radios will be obsolete?
Radios now, if you go out and buy one, they're not as commonly found.
Well, yeah, because people use the phones and the laptops with
radio stations are starting to. I know one near where I live, or when I do live as well, one of the two places.
Really?
Peak FM, that has shut down. It's not shut down. They've just stopped all the talking bits, apart from the morning show and songs. And it's just going to start reducing stuff, and that's what we'll do with all
because
radios.
Spotify and Deezer and Apple Music and that, it's just getting a bit too
We don't have Spotify radio.
I don't think people listen to radios as much now.
No, they will. Honestly, radios will die out. Prove me wrong in the comments, but they will.
I think they will eventually, but not in our lifetimes. How do you think big companies like Spotify?
I think Spotify will reap the benefits until everyone dies.
Yes, with Spotify, aren't they $1 billion company?
They are.
Well, Spotify's $1 billion company, right?
You look at companies now, though. Like, I reckon there are 4 main companies:
Apple,
Samsung, Amazon, and Spotify.
No, I don't think Spotify's one of the main companies. Microsoft. Microsoft, Apple.
Bill Gates!
Sure.
Right, PlayStation as well. So, you just think of all the main consoles and phones you have. Like, he's recording an iPhone 11. So
this episode's kind of links back to our gaming one.
Yeah. We're linking back a couple of episodes because we're smart and we're not trying to do a Matrix.
But yeah, we've.
Look at mine. Mine's a Samsung.
Well, how do you think gaming's going to be affected with technology?
Gaming.
I've seen setups that are like you sat in a chair and there's like screens all the way like that, and then it just moves.
I've got a VR, as you probably know, and that is probably one of the heights of gaming right now.
Yeah, true.
VR will increase as the consoles increase. The graphics will get better to the point of where you've seen Ready Player One.
Yeah.
When he put some goggles on and he can move and jump like that. Yeah, and a treadmill, bro.
That's sick. If that was the thing, I'd buy that.
Yeah.
I'd sell a lot of things to buy that game. But with gaming, I think that do you ever think PlayStation will die out or Xbox will die out?
Xbox, I doubt, because Microsoft have a lot of other stuff other than Xbox.
Well, which company's bigger, Microsoft or is it Sony that runs PS?
Yeah, I think Microsoft.
Yeah, I think Microsoft's bigger, but Sony, I think they have bigger ideas. Better ideas.
Microsoft is bigger because they have all the Office packages and they own OneDrive and.
Yeah, did you not see the PlayStation reveal? They have more. I think they have bigger ideas.
They had
Microsoft.
more games, but the problem with the PS reveal is most of the games they revealed in their PS reveal were all cross-compatible for Xbox as well. It's just they nicked it for their trailer, and then when Xbox had nothing to show, well, Xbox released a lot of Xbox-only games.
Yeah, true. With
link down in the comments which one you're copying, an Xbox or a PS. Join the Xbox gang.
If you made it this far, comment down below which console you're gonna get.
I'm getting an Xbox.
I am pretty sure I'm getting an Xbox. The only way I get a PS5 is if I just change my mind. Oh, that's simple.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I probably won't. But yeah. So what else do you think other than gaming? So we've done music, we've done gaming. Do you think just homes? Because we've got fridges that can play films.
I won't say homes. I'd say look around you.
What, nature?
Just look around you, right?
Trees.
You look at all this nature, yeah? Do you think in a couple hundred years, this view over there that you can't see because the trees in the way, because the camera will be obsolete, it'll be gone?
Well, I think there's just going to be more buildings, isn't it? They're just going to keep building.
They're going to keep on building and building and building, and we'll lose
That's when
nature.
people say, oh, deforestation and that. I'm not...
Save the trees!
I'm not going to get into that because there's just no point. Because if I say something, then people will just hate me. But
I'm gonna write down a bit of paper, save the trees. That's what you gotta cut that out, aren't you?
Yep, probably. So, I think... No, I'm going to talk about houses. With houses, they're making fridges that you can watch films on and that. So what do you think they're going to be doing in 50 years' time? Making tables where it's touchscreen?
Honestly, they're making them Google glasses.
Oh, those would be sick. That glasses where you can like watch stuff.
Basically, it's like one glasses thing outside and a little window that sticks over around like that. Just like one piece like that, not two, one.
Yeah.
And you can see like the news and the weather and search stuff and all that just for this one little bit of lens. It's called the Google lens.
That's sick. I think
Innovative.
I think they should do that. Like they should bring them out. I think. Do you think they're ever going to make like touchscreen tables or all like that? That'd be kind of
Most
cool.
definitely, it'll be what's his name, Elon Musk making the Tesla
Yeah,
table.
because people call him. Have you seen that he tried to make like an Iron Man suit?
Yeah.
They call him the real life Tony Stark. That'd be sick though. If he made an Iron Man suit, it'd probably be the best person in the world for me. So I've always loved Iron Man. But with that kind of links in. Well, that does link into technology because they've just done that because they can.
There's someone on YouTube called Colin Furs.
Who?
Colin Furs.
Okay.
And he has broke records for making the world's first 360 swing.
Oh yeah.
There's no straps, it's like two metal bars that you hold on to and you swing upside down, bro. Check out his YouTube channel, it's banging.
No, I'm just gonna cut that.
And he even made his own Iron Man suit, he's made Wolverine claws and he's made Assassin's Creed, he's made one of them belts that shoot out and hook on stuff and he can wire himself up with it. He's a right good geezer and it shows, with the right mind, you can achieve that. And if someone can achieve that now, who knows what we're going to be like in a year,
That's the big question. Who knows where we'll be in 50 years?
No one does, apart from if you have like a time travel machine, please let us know.
Do you think that's possible? Time travel.
Time travel.
That's another podcast in itself.
That's another podcast in itself. We will conclude that later.
It's got another idea.
That'll be another idea for probably next week.
Probably not, but you know. But yeah, do you ever think that's going to be possible? And if so, how many years? I think that'll be at least a couple of hundred years.
Couple of hundred years, not like next year.
Because if you think about it,
who knows what they're making? Who knows what's in Area 51 though? Who knows what's Area 51?
Yeah, but that's just another. That links into the conspiracy.
It could be Doctor Who.
Because literally, Area 51 could have a time machine. You never know.
It could be Doctor Who just spawned one of them like police box things. No. Wow! Look, guys, look! What's a TARDIS?
What? I've never seen Doctor Who in my life.
I used to watch all the time.
I didn't ask. But
Can you just like animate a police box it? That could be the thumbnail.
no, it can't. I'll have to make a thumbnail. But I think with like, technology for fun. Do you know what I mean? When rich people use technology, no, shut up. When rich people like just make technology because they can.
Yeah.
Like example with Elon Musk makes an Iron Man suit. Why? Because he's rich.
VR? No, it doesn't really serve a proper purpose, like, it's just for fun.
Yeah, well, that just links into gaming though.
Xbox, any gaming console was just made for fun because people got bored.
Alright, we're going to end it here.
I want to say the ending.
Alright, you can do it then.
Thank you!
Alright, be my guest.
Alright. Please obscene my gesture out.
That's a Blakemore.
You didn't bleep it!
Just put
Right, we're going to end it here. If you've made it this far, like, subscribe, comment. Put the subscribe button on my head again, please. I did a really bad thing.
Right, anyway, we'll see you in the next episode. Hopefully next week. If someone doesn't cancel again.
What?
He knows who he is.
Oh.
If someone doesn't cancel again. Right, anyway, we'll see you in the next episode, guys.
From me.
Right, see ya.